Good morning, everybody. So, welcome to my daily mental health conversation. And today I'm going to talk about how to make progress when feeling sad. Excuse me. I hope you can hear me. Had some problems with sound recently. I was filming on the beach and I got some sand in the phone, so I'm trying to sort that out. But anyway, I was over the weekend and today even. I feel better today, as I'm sure hopefully you will too. The loss of our Queen and the memory of those that lost their lives on September 11th in 2001 from the Twin Towers is a lot to take in. And for me personally, when the Queen's death was announced, it brought back memories of losing my mum, which was a lot to take in. So it triggered off a memory. How did I deal with that? How did I progress through the weekend and even going forward in my life? Well, first of all, it's hope, okay, and to recognise that I was thinking that way because of those events. It wasn't because of someone I met in the street and they told me some bad news. It was a real event. It was outside of my control. And that's what we call rationalising our thoughts, which is really helpful for us, because if we can rationalise our thoughts a lot more, then we're in a clearer, better state of mind. Here I am sitting in my bedroom and I feel like I'm progressing just by having the conversation with you right now. I feel like I'm giving back, which ignites the chemical dopamine, which is basically the happy center. We feed into it and it allows us to grow in progress. So the next time that you feel sad and the next time you get that bad news, I want you to sit down first of all, reflect and say, right, why am I thinking this way? Be logical about it with your thoughts. You'll get there in a natural way if you pause and you spend time on that. And if you go for a walk as well. And then slowly you'll come around to the fact that, okay, I couldn't control that event, or maybe you did something that you possibly, you regret. And that's okay as humans, because more often than not, people that, it's not about dwelling, which is not really a favourite word of mine. When people hit depression, it goes down in spirals from a low mood over a couple of weeks, and it kind of goes on from that. But we're self-punishers on our own self. We're too harsh on ourselves. We blame ourselves. We blame others sometimes. And I think that, the world as it is today, the war in Ukraine, we just lost our Queen in the UK, other events around the world, food poverty, climate change. You wake up every day, you put the news on, and you just can't help bearing that sadness. So we have to be careful what we watch, because we don't want to watch too much negative content. If we do that, that will shape our brain in a different way that we don't want. So, what do? Well, rewind that back a minute. We need to be careful what content we watch. We need to take our time. We need to understand that as humans, we grow slowly and surely. And I think that's so important, because if I've learned anything in life, it is the art of reflection that matters. The pause, the stop, meditation, mindfulness, going for walks. These are simple things that we can do that allow us ourselves to grow in confidence. Don't keep things bottled in. Talk to people. That's important. Understand that you are human and you're going to make mistakes. It's not the answer maybe you're looking for, but it's the reality how we live our lives, how humans work. We all make mistakes. So to progress when we're feeling sad is to know, number one, we acknowledge that we're feeling sad. Number two, we spend time with our thoughts. We sit down, and we don't have to overthink things, and our brain will do that quite naturally sometimes. But if we just think about, right, why am I thinking this way? I know I'm sad because, bless Her Majesty the Queen Elizabeth II died, and it triggered off memories of my mum. That's sadly not here no more. That's a double whammy. That's quite heavy on the brain. And it's been a difficult weekend. But I recognise the fact that I was thinking that way because of those events. I've gone into those events in my mind over the weekend, and now I feel better. Okay, you're never gonna recover completely from the loss of your mum, and we have to remember that as humans, and that's why if I didn't acknowledge that, for example, and I carried on running around, and I just thought, I just gonna just carry on, keep going, I might, hit a wall, hit an emotional wall, and say, oh, I'm exhausted. Why am I feeling this way? Without recognising that, Steve, you need to take a break. You need to recognise you've been through a lot. So I hope that's helpful for you today. I hope that you can, some of it resonates with you. And if so, share this video with somebody. Share it with somebody you feel is going through something right now. These videos I will make every single day, and really all they are is a reflection of some of the stuff I might have gone through in my childhood, but also how I'm feeling right now. And that's important, because if we share, I'm not saying everyone should do this, share some of our wisdom online, what we've learned in life, perhaps we can fill up social media with good content instead of all this, nudity and, swearing words and, violent stuff that I'm seeing across social media platforms. It's up to us really to safeguard ourselves and our children. So why not spend the time and fill up social media with good content that helps people across the world? I'm Stephen Fye here, the founder of the Learning for You family, and I just encourage you to spend time getting to know yourself more so you can access happiness, fulfillment, by recognizing you are human, but also you make mistakes, and that when you do, or if you blame others or you make a mistake, again, you sit down, you pause, you stop, and you think, right, I need to manage this in myself. You can talk to people, but equally, our minds are independent on our own, but we can increase the thinking by working with other people. I hope it makes sense, guys and ladies. Thank you for watching. If this is on LinkedIn, please follow me if you don't know my work. I'm an international thought leader, and my research is based on the relationship between emotional intelligence and mental well-being. I hope to bring you more videos along the way. This is on Instagram, and you've not seen me before, follow me. This is on YouTube on the Emotional Intelligence channel. Give us a subscribe. I look forward to making more videos for you. This is on Facebook, my Facebook friends and family. I'm doing well, I'm okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. Keep watching. Take care. Bye for now.